All right, I think I'm recording. What's up, guys? This is Jenna from Fill Your Books, and I am here with one of our amazing clients. I would also consider you a friend at this point. This is
Yes.
Janelle. She is in Ohio, and I'm very excited to chat with her about her salon Fiber and Strand and working with Fill Your Books. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about you and your salon first? The quick little bird's eye view.
Yeah. So I've been in the industry for over 20 years, actually about 25 years. And I've been in the extension world for about the last seven. So that was really kind of where I started finding like a huge passion for hair additions, hair replacements, things like that. And I was working for someone else at the time, but I decided that I really wanted to create something very specialized. So that's kind of how Fiber and Strand was born. We are an extension and color specialty salon. And so, everybody that works inside of our business is very passionate about those services. And we opened our doors in November of 22.
Gotcha.
So fairly new business.
So you've been open for a couple of years. What was it like
Mm-hmm.
kind of navigating as a new business and built, whether it's, more specifically in building the clientele and getting new clients in the door, kind of what was that like? And then what kind of guided you into finding or seeking help in that field?
Yeah, so I would say our first year, I started to quickly realize that marketing myself was very different than marketing an entire business.
Sure.
And I I came up with ideas, but I don't know that they were bringing in the amount of business that I truly wanted. For myself, I just marketed myself on social media. I did, things like Yelp, different platforms like that, Instagram, obviously, and I was able to kind of build my clients that way. And then additionally with my website, but, for the business, I was under the assumption, I think, that I was very well known in town, but like there's so many people that still don't know you. And
Yeah.
it was tough. I was like spinning my wheels a little bit. So year one, I was very focused on just like systems and getting things, a smooth running salon, but I knew that I definitely needed to focus on marketing in year two. And that's kind of where you guys came into play. I heard you on a podcast. I don't know if it was on someone else's podcast. And I heard you guys talking.
It might have been
And
on
I
Hair
looked and then I
Story,
went,
or it might have
I
been
think
on
it
Hair
was.
History. Hair History? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I heard, I feel like you were at a convention or something. It was
Yes. Hair
like
Story.
kind of
Yeah.
loud in the background, but I thought, oh, this sounds really interesting. Like somebody that's actually, from the industry, understands the industry. And so, yeah, I set up a discovery call.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool.
And here we
So,
are.
yes, making that decision, kind of deciding, okay, I'm gonna make this leap. Did you feel comfortable on the phone, kind of when you were first introduced to our company? Like, were you like, yes, this feels like a good decision moving forward?
I did. So I had already done, previously, like the previous year, some higher level coaching. And when I had the discovery call, I did. I felt really good about where you guys were coming from, being already in the industry yourselves. And just, I really liked the combination of, the two styles of marketing, the organic outreach type marketing that I could take
Yeah.
to my staff and teach them how to do that, as well as, some paid marketing with people that actually understand how to set up the ads and how to like monitor those ads for performance.
Yeah,
So
100%. Did you enjoy working with us and testing different things? Like, would you say things were easy to understand and implement?
oh yeah, absolutely. I felt like everything was super easy to understand, super easy to translate to my staff. I think the biggest challenge was just having a little bit of patience
Yeah.
with learning how to the ads, kind of learning how the clients that we're looking for and sort of
Yeah.
just testing things and seeing what worked. And I would say at first it felt a little overwhelming to me. But like just trusting in the process and kind of continuing forward, I knew that, you could kind of see it dialing in as the time
Yeah.
went on. So I think just giving it the time that it needs is really, vital.
100%. I always try to prepare people for that too. It's not overnight. Like I said, you've been with us for 6 months, and I'd say it took a good 4 to 6, 8 weeks even to really dial in the ads after testing different types of content. And that's really, I
Yes.
think, for anybody watching, what our job is, fill your books, right? We're gonna set everything up for you, but also our job is to collaborate and figure out what's gonna work best for you, your business, the clientele that you're looking for, which takes time to perfect, just like any hair skill.
Yep.
It's gonna take time to dial it in for everybody. Um,
Sure.
to dive into the fun numbers, I do have your tracker up in front of me, but if you wanted to share them, if you knew off the top of your head.
I don't think I know off the top of my head. It's not like you wanted to share
No,
those,
that's
but
totally
I
fine.
know that they have come quite a long way since
Yes.
we started together.
No, 100%. So you had actually started with us in December. I was thinking it was January. So it's now July of 2024. You would come to us back in December. So starting in the early January, we started at around the 45K per month mark, and we got you all the way up to almost the $59,000, $60,000 mark within middle of the year, which is awesome. And we were just discussing, in June, you had the highest number of new clients booked for the year, which was 47. And I think that that is an amazing testament to, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. We were just talking about how summer, people get summer brain, and everyone's always like, it's the summer time of the year. And you can, with the right strategy, still be moving the needle forward in the right direction. It's just how are you doing your marketing, and how consistent have you been, and how consistent were you in the winter to be able to build for the summer, right? So I'm super proud of those results for you, and it's been a joy to watch it happen as well.
Yeah, it's been very exciting for us too, and it's also, as a business owner, it's been wonderful to know that I'm doing my part to help, get people into my staff's chairs. Like, they're responsible for their portion, and I take my responsibility for that really seriously as well. So it's been wonderful to have the ability to do that for them, to just have some random business kind of finding us in different ways and, giving it to them. So
yeah, no, any commission salon owner watching this, it's the biggest talk of the town right now is commission is dying, and everybody wants to be independent and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, sure, yes, there are some people who have the entrepreneurial mindset and should be independent, but I think the issue is just the culture of commission is changing, and you can't get away with taking half of somebody's paycheck and saying, you're going to bring in your own clients, you're going to rebook them, you're going to sell them the product, you're going to do all this. That's just not how it's going to go anymore. You have to be able to at least provide some income or like incoming flow of new clients, and they can do their job of giving them a great experience and rebooking them. And that's a cohesive environment where stylists are like, yes, this makes sense for me to give you half my paycheck. I'm coming in and I have people and I can do my craft, and I can have a good environment. And it's, commission salon owners like yourself that are making the right decisions to make the industry better because of that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a collab, it's a collab between myself and the staff. So, if they're happy, then I'm happy. And if I'm happy, then they're happy.
Exactly. And that's culture. And that's what we call it, flywheel.
Yes.
But if you were to chat with another salon owner, would you recommend us to a friend?
I absolutely would, and I have actually.
So that makes I definitely to share with everybody your Instagram handles so that they can follow you.
Yes. So my personal Instagram handle is at Janelle.Jared, JANELLE.JARED. And the salon is at Fiber and Strand.
Awesome.
FIBERANDSTRAND.
Awesome. And also a special shout out to Hairistry Podcast. Go listen to their podcast if you haven't already. If anyone is watching this and you have any questions about Fill Your Books or the services we provide, my Instagram handle is at Jenna Puzio Hair. You can check us out at fillyourbooks.com. Feel free to book a discovery call where we can chat with you and see if we can really help your business. So thank you again, Janelle. I appreciate it. And
absolutely.
See you guys soon.